Hello. I just wanted to make a video about how I personally play with controllers on a computer, because somehow there's still people who think that you can't, even though there's so much information for it. That's unfortunate. In any case, for those like me who prefer to play in a controller than a keyboard and a mouse whenever possible, there's a program called Joy to Key, which binds keyboard buttons to a controller. So, first of all, you need your computer to detect your controller, and you could tell that by opening the program up. You press the buttons, and if it lights up yellow, those buttons are detected, right? Now, say in the RPG Maker, your D-pad's not work. D-pad doesn't control your character like you want it to, right? D-pad, those are the buttons. It can configure the arrows to each key. You double click each thing, and then this window will open up. And the top left are your buttons. The button that key is going to be configured to. Going all on down. And press enter, and I will do that for all four things. Yeah, sorry, I messed up. Up. You want them to be the same, right? Okay, so now in game, whenever I press the directions and D-pad, it'll have the same effect that the arrow keys in the keyboard would have. Just like X and circle. Like, I want X to be the interact button and circle to be the menu button. This is all based on RPG Maker games, because that's the keys. But this will work for most programs, by the way. I have found at least one program it doesn't work with, and I'm not sure why. You could also configure joysticks. Let's see. Well, actually, no. We'll see the mouse. If you want, say you want the left joystick, which was just lit up, to have the effect of the mouse. You go into the menu, you click mouse, and then you'll set the sensitivity thing. This cursor movement is left and right, and this one is up and down. So I did the left stick, right? So the cursor movement, I will set this to like, what was it? 50? 50. I'll set the right one to right 50. The up and down. Say if you're playing a first person game, that's somehow game, you probably would want the things to be less sensitive. I want to set it at 25, but it's not listening to me. And down 20. So I would, if it was like a first person game, I'd have a less sensitive. Otherwise, you set it to whatever you want. But I'd set it between 25 and 50 for my needs. Now this also has a rapid function button. Actually, no, let me say something else. I'll use like select as an example. Say you wanted the interaction, but you wanted a button to be rapid. I'll use Z as the interaction button on a different key, which will be select. And I'll go down here and check auto repeat, and times per second. You can set this up to 30. After it doesn't stick after that. Click OK. So now, when you hold that button on your controller, it becomes an auto button. So it just automatically clicks it, 30 times per second. What else is there? We'll start. It also supports mouse clicks. Like say you wanted a button on your controller to act as a mouse button. You go over here to assign special keys. You got mouse left click, mouse middle click, mouse right click. You know, a few other things. We'll use left click. Then assign the key 1. Or you can assign out whatever key, but we'll keep on key 1 for simplicity. Click assign. It switches key 1 to left click. You could also use the rapid function with this if you needed to rapidly click the mouse for some reason. And I suppose that's about it. Oh yes, you could have extra files as well. So if you have like multiple games that require different different setups for the buttons, you can have multiple files. Make sure to save it so because it will not, like, whenever you change the controls, make sure to save it because it might delete the keys and stuff. And that's about all. It's an extremely useful program if you're looking for a way to use controllers for games on a computer. I highly recommend it. And that'll be all for this video. Thank you for stopping by.